Hey guys, I'm back. You'll notice the situation back here. We've been sharing a car for about 4 months now. So we've been doing a lot of car shopping, trying to find something to either become a third vehicle if we ever get this one running, or to be a second vehicle to replace one of ours altogether. So we've looked at a lot of different places. We've seen a lot of really good things. We've seen a lot of bad things in the process, and they're not all about the cars themselves. And so I really just want to take you guys along for the journey a little bit and kind of share my experience with you on that. But also in part 2, I will get into specifics like extra cost and how much it would be for things like hand controls or lowering the vehicle and things like that. So that's not what I'm going to cover today. Today I just want to focus more on first impressions and things that I think would be really beneficial to people who work in the car business selling cars, because I think that people with disabilities, they aren't really thought of in the scenario in regular car dealerships. And so I'd really like to focus on that on part 1. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm actually going to show you some of the things that we've run into in the process. Again, that have nothing to do with the cars themselves, but more just customer service. So we're going to get loaded up into my car that actually does work right now. And I'm going to just show you some of the issues that we've run into. So, like I said, we have visited lots and lots of car places. You'll see in the pictures that I showed you. We've run into very much the same issue at a lot of different places, and that is so bad for business. That if I can get nothing else across in this video, it's that when you disregard an entire demographic of people, it's bad for business. And when you're parked in handicap spots illegally with your dealer cars, and you're parked in the slashes next to those handicap spots, not only is it illegal, it discounts us as people who need those spots and could be potential customers. So again, it's just bad for business. But at the same time, when you get somebody that really cares and really goes above and beyond to fix an issue, that makes me want to give my business to that particular company. So you know, just not parking in the spots illegally can make all the difference in the world for a customer, because for me, that makes me not even want to look at your cars when I run into that issue right off the bat. I haven't even had a chance because you aren't giving me a chance when you do that. You know, that's such an easy solution that would make your company so much better and more inclusive to all customers. So I would encourage you just to be mindful and to make sure that your staff is mindful, and just being aware of how you speak to that person. You can offer to help, you can ask them if they need anything, but if you're dealing with a wheelchair user, keep in mind you might make them feel uncomfortable if you ask them to put their foot on the gas or the brake. So be mindful of those things as well. All of those can add up for a customer's experience, good or bad. And so, you know, ask people what they need and how they can help, but don't be pushy and just be mindful and be respectful. I hope that this is somewhat informative. If for nothing else, businesses out there that deal with customers on a daily basis, like car dealerships. The issue of people parking illegally in handicap spots spans across lots of businesses. So just consider that when you are dealing with your customers. Think about how that can negatively impact your business and the experience of the customers, more importantly than that. I hope this helps. You all have a great night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.